Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're gonna be doing a 144 player Ride the Lightning where I showcase the power of Mega B.A.S.E Kyle and how his huge base and supercharged traps can really come in clutch even in the toughest missions that have really annoying modifiers like exploding Deathbomb and healing Death Burst. But anyways, before I get into the loadout and into the video, a big shout out to everyone using my supported creator code. I got it not long ago, and I already have a few supporters that are actually supporting me and stuff. So if you like what you're about to see, or if you're new here and want to check out my other content and you like what I post, feel free to use my code in the item shop, code stockings, same as my channel name. It'll be in the description too. So yeah, without further ado, I'll get into the loadout. So here in the commander, we got Mega B.A.S.E Kyle. Mega B.A.S.E Kyle is great because, like I said, he just makes our base huge. Like in the commander, he increases it by 3, and normally base is only 4 segments, but Mega B.A.S.E increases it by 3, so he almost doubles our base coverage, which is insane. He increases it by like 75% extra base coverage, which is insane, really. Normally he's mostly using the support because the extra 1 is pretty useful still, and you rather use a constructor like just base Kyle just to give you the biggest walls possible. But I want to have some fun with it and just showcase and because Mega B.A.S.E is actually my favorite constructor to play with in the commander, so I'm gonna have some fun with this guy in the commander and stuff. So yeah. But for our team perk, we got Supercharged Traps. For every constructor that we got in our support team here, it increases our traps that are affected by the base by 8.5%. So 8.5 times 5 is 42.5. We get a 42.5% damage increase on all of our traps that are affected by the base, which is freaking incredible. And especially in these higher power level zones, and especially in 4 players where there's a lot more husks and they have a lot more HP, just doing more damage to traps is nice. And for our support team here, very standard support team, but I'll get into it anyways. Base Kyle, like I said, just increases our health on our buildings by quite a bit. In the support, it's a lot less than in the commander, obviously, but still is good to have the extra health for obvious reasons. More health is good. Power base Nox, here he gives our structures some self-repair every 10 seconds. It's pretty nice, it's pretty useful, especially in exploding Deathbomb missions. His healing over time can help, at least have like some sort of defense mechanism against the exploding Deathbomb, which is nice. And here we have Demolitionist Penny. Demolitionist Penny is actually a bit different here. Normally I'd run Ice King right in the slot, but for this mission and for this zone, I actually am not going to be using many floor traps properly, so I don't really see the point of using Ice King. So I instead opt out Ice King for Penny here, which gives us more damage on our launchers. This includes like our Santa's Little Helper, our pot shots, our dischargers, all that stuff. I'm gonna try to not use my discharger here, but if I have to, then I will. But or even the Storm King's Wrath, you can also use that. I'll be using like the Wrath and the pot shot most likely in this video. So yep, the pot shot's flexible in the collection book, and spy weapons you can get it. Everyone can get it. So yeah, that's Penny. Warden Kyle here gives us some healing and energy regeneration on our structures whenever we stand on our floors that are affected by the base. And this is nice to keep me like at least moderately healthy throughout the mission, so that I don't have to be spamming like campfires or healing pads or whatever. So yeah, he's pretty good. I like him, just constant healing over time. And to add on to this survivability, we got Bomb Squad Kyle giving us an extra armor by 22. The armor, this just means that we take reduced damage. It's actually pretty helpful. I've actually been in scenarios where this guy actually comes in clutch, and I've been using him a lot more recently, and I freaking love him. So yeah, that's Bomb Squad Kyle. Between Bomb Squad Kyle and Warden Kyle, we actually have like pretty good like self-sustained defense. It can actually be more of like a tank, so to speak, with Bull Rush and stuff like that, and not be so scared of using it. But yeah, for the gadgets, we got Banner and Slowfield. Banner to heal our structures and to make them get a lot more HP when they're under a lot of stress. And Slowfield is good for the mini boss, and also good for slowing things down coming through a choke point in the beginning of a wave. So yeah, today I also got some help from GG.A.S.E here, so big shout out to GG.A.S.E, appreciate it. And yeah, so I'll be hopping to the mission with them, and I'll be back when I'm ready. Alright, so I'm here at the defense, and just made a quick little metal defense around here, and we actually got a decent spawn, not horrible, but we are getting attacked from 3 angles, so it can be kind of overwhelming sometimes. But we got this nice little ramp here in the terrain that the wave over here is going to be coming from, so we can just put some ceiling electric fields and ceiling drop traps here, and it should be totally fine. I'm actually going to do some right now, like so. And some of them are probably going to be coming from this top side here, so we can actually block this off real quick. We can put a ramps like this and some edited floors like that, and this should deter any of the husks that spawn up here to actually go up this ramp here. And for the ones that are spawn up here, I am gonna put another block off right here. The way I like to do block offs is, you know, just walls like this, floor here, edited like this, and then a cone facing in either direction. Like this is fine. It can be this way or this way. It's like totally fine. Even like a ramp is fine too, I guess. But the cone is what I like using. And then we just seal it off like that, make a nice little box. And yeah, this shouldn't make any husk that spawns up here either just walk down the ramp and just go down there, or just drop off from this little ledge here. So yeah. And over here we got some husk coming from this direction too, from this ramp. And this is also fine. We can actually do something like this, where I'm gonna be using a wall launcher over here to push them off as they walk up, and then I'm just gonna go up another one right here, like that, and I will be getting a ceiling here like this, and another batch of ceilings like this, and this little zigzag formation. This should just make it so that the husk walk in a zigzag here. If any smasher comes up through here, then they shouldn't be able to break these walls from how this is angled. Yeah, so like, you know, they should be walking from like over here, and then they're gonna probably charge around here and then go and charge into the thing, but it's fine. And okay, so yeah, this is a nice little template. I like this. I'm gonna upgrade these walls though, because this is exploding Deathbomb, and we don't want our structures getting blown up by the Deathbomb. So, and then over here we got another area. So they are spawning over here. So they're probably going to walk up this ramp over here. I don't expect any to walk up this ramp, but I think it's worth blocking off anyways, just to be sure of it. So they're going to be walking up through here most likely. And this is just like another area where we can just put a bunch of, put a wall launcher right here and make them go like through like this way right here. And then we can put some walls there, scaffold up here real quick, and then put more tire traps down this ledge. And I'm actually gonna go one down there and like this. And yeah, that's like the template of like how we're gonna be placing our traps. So let's go over here actually. What I like doing, I like using my tire traps here, and we make sure when you put tire traps, you're facing towards the objective. Like see that green gas tank? You kind of just want to make sure that that gas tank is like facing like outwards in this direction, and that just means that whenever the tires hit the husk, they're gonna get staggered backwards, which is what you want. So yeah. And then here I'm just gonna upgrade this, upgrade the support as well. Perfect. And pretty much the husks that get hit by these tires, they're just going to get staggered backwards like down the ramp, and then they're going to have to walk up the ramp, and then when they walk up the ramp, they're going to get flung off by the wall launcher, and then by the time they get flung off, it's going to be more tires to kill them, and yeah, you guys see the cycle that's going to be happening. And I know I said I wasn't going to be using many floor traps, but for this, I'm going to be using tier 3 metal floor here, and putting some wooden floor spikes. This would just make it so that, and my wooden floor spikes have the 6 perk, so that it heals attached. It heals attached every 10 seconds. So even if this does get hit by some Deathbomb, it'll be fine, because it'll be healing itself even when it's not affected by your base. And then same thing over here, we're going to put in another wall launcher on this end right here, and then same thing here, another wooden floor spike, like so. And yeah, this should be fine. I could probably add more if I'm being honest, but I think this should be fine for now. I will add one more tire trap though. Ideally you want them 3 tiles high, but if it's only 2 tiles it's fine too, but ideally you want them 3. And let's actually go over here as well. Same concept here, where we're just going to be putting tire traps facing, with the green tank facing outwards, and just a bunch of tire traps so they fly down this ledge, and then another wooden floor spike and wall launcher. Very simple stuff, very simple process. And yeah, perfect. And one more thing here, yeah, so we're going to be doing another little ramp block off here like that, so that all the husks come through this one wall here. And yeah, so same thing, 3 tiles high, more tire traps, very useful trap. This trap is amazing, like so. And we actually are going to be using some freeze traps here. I normally don't like using freeze traps in exploding Deathbomb, but for the purpose of this, I think it makes sense here, if I'm being honest. So let me get my freeze traps. And we can even put another wall launcher right here on this wall. And yeah, it's just freeze. The freeze has the same function as the tire trap, so facing towards our objective, we're going to put the freeze traps, and the tires are going to drop down on them while they're frozen, do damage, and stagger them backwards. Great stuff. And perfect. Okay, so now it's just touching up around the actual event itself. I'll be putting some tar pits around here in this corner, because the one thing I am concerned about is smashers. Acid over here is running Zenith, so smashers should be getting frozen, thanks to the courtesy of Acid over here. But in case any of them do slip by, the tar pits are a great measurement. Make sure that they don't do too much damage to our walls. Because we are running Mega B.A.S.E, so he doesn't have the sturdiest walls, but something that I want to showcase with his team perk. And yeah, so we're going to be putting our base right here. Should be a good spot. Actually, I'll put one more over here. And nice. Nice, cool. And I'll put some anti-air traps up here for any lobbers. Because on Ride the Lightning, lobbers actually spawn like really often. I don't know what it is, but I just noticed that flingers and lobbers love to be spawning a lot on this mission in particular. Upgrade these roofs just in case. But yeah, some of the husks are actually just like a random patrol are actually getting hit by the traps already. So that's nice. Just kill these things. Perfect. Tier 3 of that. Tar pit right here. And I'm actually going to put a... No, I don't have to. I'll be putting a anti-air trap as well, like right here, just in case. And another one right here. Perfect. I should be putting some more stuff over here, yeah. So I'm actually going to put another tar pit right here as well. And I'm pretty much trying to funnel the husks that come up through here to go in like this one direction, so very simple stuff. And honestly, yeah, I'm actually going to put a ceiling zapper here as well, where this tar pit is at. This is fire mission, so I'm not going to be using the nature one, I'll be putting an energy one here. And yeah, great. And like I said, I don't really want to use freeze traps, but I'll be putting another one here just because I think it makes sense. And a pair of broadsides right here, and this should be able to take care of anything that gets through the tire traps here. So yeah, that seems to be like all the trapping that's necessary, I think. I'm pretty sure everything else we can just shoot or stall with crowd control and stuff, so that should be fine. I'll talk to Acid real quick and see if they're ready to start the mission with me. Alright, so wave 1 starts, and we have 3 angles to watch over, so you know, it can kind of be tedious. One thing I will say too is I am putting these wooden floors here to at least so that the Mega B.A.S.E can actually reach like at least somewhat over here. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Connectivity is important. Make sure that you do that. But yeah, you guys just see how effective these tire traps are. Like look, there's like a whole crowd of here that are just struggling to get through. And yeah, I heard a smasher, so I'm gonna get my pod shot ready. Just take care of this husky. Yeah, so there's a smasher there. Perfect. Acid coming in clutch with the, I think that was the crank shot. Freezing smasher. We got another one over here. Just be pot shotting that thing. Yeah, Penny does a really good job at keeping the thing in check. So yeah, we got a bunch of huskies here, which is great, but the wall launcher and the freeze traps and the tire traps are doing a great job at stalling them, which is nice. I heard another smasher, I think, over here. Yeah, perfect. You just pot shot it as it walks to us. Perfection. Another smasher. My pot shot has the perk where if I stand still I do more damage, but I'm feeling a little jittery, so I'm not doing that. Then we just finish that off with the ground pounder. And yeah, we got some just random regular husk coming through, that's fine. Another smasher right here. Pot shot this thing. And yeah, perfect. Just ground pounder, finish it off. Great. Yeah, so defense is working great. Like, this is 4-player, but with only me and another player, we're doing a great job. These tunnels are working fantastic. And the Deathbomb hasn't been much of an issue, which is great to hear. Another smasher. obliterated. Perfect. And I'm gonna check out this side real quick just to make sure we're fine over here. And how are the traps doing? Okay, yeah. So I did put the freeze traps with tier 3 metal because I knew they were gonna take a beating. So another smasher over there. You can just get rid of that thing. Oh, it just despawned. That's kind of funny. I didn't know they even do that. But yeah.
If they're near the spawn, they instantly despawn.
Oh, okay, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, interesting. All right, yeah. So there's another smasher over here. Oh, you got what? That's so funny. You got booted by the wall launcher and frozen midair. Yo, he went off the map. What the fuck? That's funny. Okay, okay. I'm glad we got that on camera. Oh, we got some coming in through here. The smasher broke the block off, but how rude. Only 5 seconds though, so not like it matters. Yeah, take care of these stragglers. And that's wave 1 done. That's wave 1 done. Nice. I'm gonna pause real quick and make sure that we're all ready to start wave 2. Alright, so here the wave 2 spawn is actually a bit more meter to us, but Acid suggested that we put a lot more drop traps, and yeah, I fully agree. So yeah, just get rid of the structure. It's nice to break the structures that are just naturally generated, so that we can just have more visibility of what we're doing. So yep, very nice. And yeah, so they're gonna be spawning from this like southwestern angle. Most of them. I expect some of them to come up through this other tire trap that we got here, but there's like a lot of them are gonna be coming from this angle, and because this is the second wave, it's gonna be a lot more dense and longer to defend. So gotta make sure we build accordingly. So yeah, we're just gonna be doing the same thing though with drop traps. We're just gonna be building three tiles high. Let me climb up on here. And yeah, just lather it up with tire traps like this. And the wall launchers are also freaking amazing because we do have a hole. We have a hole in the ground, so we can take advantage of the so-called infinite damage that they'll take when they get launched into the hole. So I'm gonna be putting some walls in here actually, so that they don't fly off into nothing, like so. That works great. Yeah, this works nice. And then upgrade all this to a little bit, just to make sure that they don't get death bombed. And perfect. We can just put tire traps like this, with the same directionality mechanic like I was talking about. Like this, perfect. And then I don't think we need wooden floor spikes, if I'm being honest, but actually, I think we can actually put some wooden floor spikes, and then because of how big the Mega B.A.S.E is, we can actually reach up here with the base, which is kind of crazy. So I'm gonna be doing that, putting it like right here. And yeah, it should reach once it finishes building. Yeah, it reaches the wall, so it should reach the things. Stuff like this. You can also just do this, just like lather it up a bunch of tire traps. They were great. And honestly, I think that's the entire defense done. I don't think we need to do much more. I think we're actually just ready to start. Let me just put another wall launcher right here. And yeah, it should be good. Alright, here works great. Upgrade this a little bit, and yeah, alright. I'm gonna start the defense now. Perfect. Okay, so we got the Roar of Doom, as I like to call it. We got a bunch of flingers. And the flingers are really good at pot shot. They pretty much die to just like one pot shot if it crits or if it does double damage. But thankfully, I have a teammate, so they're taking care of it for me. But yeah, see lots of lobbers here. Lobbers are really annoying. They also like to target the ceilings sometimes. I'm scared of the takers and stuff. And yeah, pretty much got a few leaks on that side, but that's like expected because you know they're lobbers. Lobbers don't really go through tunnels; they kind of just like walk around them and stuff. But yeah, so we're just gonna take care of these things, and perfect. Get rid of Mr. Zappy Face there, and the taker. Yeah, the freeze traps from before are still working here. Some of them are actually coming from this angle still. So the freeze and tire traps from before are working great. And oh yeah, some of the floor spikes got despawned here unfortunately, but yeah, we got a smasher mini boss here. This is actually, yeah, I'm gonna slow field it, and yeah, the discharger should just completely annihilate it. Yeah, like without question. If you see a smasher mini boss, just discharger it. It's like that's just the best way in the game to take care of it. Oh, I think Acid died. Did you die? Yeah, you did. I don't know where you went. Oh, there you are. I got you. Perfect. But yeah, so we got a blaster to take care of that thing. The takers are just kind of annoying. They don't really like go for the objective. They just go after you. So just take care of them when you can. But yeah, we got a defense going great so far. We haven't really gotten many smashers, which is something. In the first wave we did, but not right now. But yeah, the trap's working great. We got a little stray husk hitting the wall over here. We just get rid of this thing. Perfect. Blaster down there. It's gonna get tire trapped. And get rid of that taker. Some blingers spawned. Gonna try and take care of those things. Right here. Oh, I just killed myself. Great. I took the directional pad that you took by accident. That's kind of funny. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I gotta do the walk of shame. Scared of that blinger. Perfect. So it's one tapped. Another one spawns. I think over here. Yeah, right here. Just get rid of this guy. Huge. Yeah, because of Demolist and his penny, we just do a lot more damage for our rocket launcher, so really nice. And only 40 seconds left. I'm actually gonna put the banner down right now on around the base right here. This just makes it so that the walls will just pretty much become indestructible throughout this end part of the game. Especially with how it's going, I don't really expect us to have any more trouble. But yeah, I'll just start the outro now. That was Mega B.A.S.E Kyle, and how I like tackling Deathbomb missions with healing efforts too. So yeah, just pretty much just a bunch of tire traps, freeze traps. Some freeze traps can be nice. Some wooden floor spikes can be nice too. Get your pod shot ready, get your discharger ready, because you're going to be needing them for the bigger targets. And yeah, if you have a teammate with you, obviously it's a lot more easier. But even if I was by myself, I'm confident this would have worked just as great. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to use my creator code Stockings in the item shop. I'll put it in the description and stuff. And yeah, it just means a lot that you guys support me that way. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And yeah, hope you guys take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.